The cannons had been firing for 53 days. On the 54th night, the rhythm changed. Constantine XI, the last Roman emperor, strapped on his armor and walked to the walls. He did not expect to return. These walls had stood for 1,040 years. 23 recorded sieges had broken against them and retreated. 7,000 men held those walls. 80,000 Ottoman soldiers waited outside. This was an execution scheduled in advance. The fires of Mehmed's camp were visible from the walls every night. The defenders could count what was coming. They held anyway. The civilization that had preserved Greek philosophy and Roman law had contracted to this. One walled city. One emperor. The question was never whether Constantinople would fall. The question was what finally broke 53 days of impossible resistance. Mehmed II took the throne at 19. His first act was to strangle his infant brother. His second was to commission the largest cannon ever. Urban built a cannon that fired 544-kilogram stone balls. Mehmed fired it every morning. Every night, Byzantine workers patched the breach. Inside, the empire was a ghost of itself. The population had collapsed from 400,000 to 40,000. Something was about to give. The Great Chain kept Mehmed's fleet outside. On April 22nd, Mehmed's engineers solved the problem by hauling ships overland on wooden rollers. When dawn broke, the Byzantines looked down at a fleet inside their harbor. No help was coming from Venice. They were alone. The defense lasted because of Giovanni Giustiniani. He held the most critical posting at the Blasciane Wall. Mehmed launched the assault at 1:30 in the morning. He sent his elite janissaries last. The Byzantines held the Kerkoporta, a small postern gate used for supply runs. It had been left unlocked. A raiding party found it in the dark. Within minutes, Ottoman banners were rising inside. Constantinople fell through an unlocked gate. Constantine tore off the imperial purple so no one could identify his body. Then he drew his sword and charged. By dawn it was finished. The building that had been the heart of Christian worship for 916 years changed its function. Mehmed rode to the Hagia Sophia. He dismounted and poured earth over his head in humility. He renamed the city Istanbul. The city that had been the center of the Christian world fell silent. The Roman world was over. The most immediate consequence was economic. Ottoman control choked the routes connecting Europe to Asia. European powers searched for new routes. Empires don't fall to something stronger. They fail when the internal structure has grown too thin to absorb one more mistake. If this piece earned it, subscribe. Full story on History Republic.